Hard finding work here, you know. With the eternal fire burning and all that.
More than we pay our staff, that's
Indeed. And they do honest labor, not wiggle their asses in others' faces.
She wiggles any more, her tits will pop out of her dress. Does she know that?
How the hell do I get upstairs?
White Wolf, welcome to the Passiflora. Oh, no sign of recognition in your eyes?
Greetings,
Don't fret. I'm sure I look quite different from when we last saw each other.
which was...
Oh, eons ago. You and Master Dandelion appeared, two halflings in tow. What a smash they were, the little chaps. We recount that night to this day.
Yeah, sorry, but I'm here to...
Speak softly. I know very well why you're here. They await. This way, please.
Yeah.
This way. Upstairs.
Things are making more sense now.
Witcher Geralt, up you go. Boss has been waiting.
This is probably Dijkstra then. Yeah. I want to do Roach first.
Geralt, you're here. Good.
Might have chosen a more secluded spot to plot an assassination.
It's on everyone's mind. Many would like to do it so there's nothing to fear. Besides, this venue's got a tradition in this domain. Might even consider it fabled. Folka planned her revolt here. By extension, King Vrydank's murder too.
Comparing yourself to Folka? Far as I can recall, no one in Redania's annals has a bloodier reputation.
Her rebellion changed the course of history. That's what we have in common. In terms of blood, we aim only to shed Radovid's. I'm pleased you're willing to play a part. Must admit, I wasn't certain you'd show.
Neither was I, honestly.
Thought about what you said. That Triss and Yen would never be safe as long as Radovid was alive.
You better believe it. Well, I'm pleased we've arrived at an understanding. To the matter at hand. I believe you know my associate.
Roach, you here?
Retired intelligence operatives. We have a club.
Defended a king once. Ready to assassinate another now?
Not proud of it, yet. I considered all the options and found none better. Radovid's proven many times he only ever forwards his own interests. When Kedwin asked for help, he invaded. When I begged him to support Vizima's defense, he showed me the door. The war nears its end. We've come to a decisive phase. We must act quickly. I've no illusions. Only a dead Radovid means a free Temeria.
How's that work? Seems to me Radovid is Temeria's ally.
Only as long as my guerrillas do what pleases him, support his troops. Once he wins the war, he won't acknowledge the previous borders, nor wish to restore them. He dreams of a northern empire. As long as he lives, Temeria will never be free.
But we didn't bring you here to bore you with politics. Radovid's a threat to Triss and Yennefer. Remember that. That ought to interest you most.
All right. What do you want from me?
One of our co-conspirators ventured out to meet an informer. He's not returned, yet the plan's success hinges on what he's learned. We've got to find him. And you're the best tracker around.
Tracker, huh? Really? Anything else you can tell me? Where this associate was last seen, for instance?
He's travelling as a journeyman. Itinerant cobbler, that's his cover. He was first to venture across the Pontar. Most probably did so via the Redanian checkpoint. We've a man there who should know more. Calls himself Gregor.
Let a Redanian soldier in on your plan to murder Redania's king?
You see, there are even some Redanians who cannot abide Radovid's policies. And when simple soldiers notice something's not quite right, well, then it's time to act.
Fine. I'll talk to Gregor.
Thank you. And try not to draw too much attention, if you can. Remember, the future hinges on the success of this mission. The future of Temeria. The future of the North.
I know. I'll try not to fuck it up. See ya.
We're counting on you, Geralt. Anyone see you come in?
No one apart from Madame Serenity and your lackey.
Off the street, I mean.
No one. Nerves getting the better of you.
I'm not nervous, just cautious. A trait you ought to nurture as well.
I know, and I am. Wound about the streets for a time to lose any tails. I've worked in intelligence as long as you have. I need no lessons in spite.
Well, I had completely forgotten about this. So I guess it's probably a good idea to do this prior to asking for their assistance at Kaer Morhen. Because they'll probably say no beforehand and yes afterwards. Sluts.
Did you hear the juicy bit from the last race day at the Vagal Butts? The Kaviri legate raided a whole bundle of villages.
Talk to the Redanian liaison. Shouldn't be that big of a deal.
Has raised his prices again. He even bribed the temple guard to collect his protection fund for him.
Stop staring at the kids, you're scaring them.
Save? Saving sounds like a bad idea. I should never save in this game. Looked in for a fast travel post. There's gonna be one around here somewhere.
Help a poor fellow out.
No thanks.
Got my eye on you.
Cool.
It's clear as the eternal fire. What village are you from?
Willows. It's into the area 2 days road from this evening.
Alright, hold on.
See his muck. How nice.
There we go. I'm wondering if I should just carry these bolts with me. I don't do a lot of arrowing, but when I do, I'd like it to really hurt. So let's do that.
Not on duty.
Alright, screw it. Let's just look for a fast travel. Oh. Literally right across the bridge. Just kidding. I wouldn't have gone that way.
Sick. Sick of it all.
How is there not a fast travel point around here? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go to this monster den and we'll walk north from there. I know I'm going to a monster's den, so... Hello? Monsters? See you later, Trika. Have a good one, dude. Where? What a really let down if a monster's dead. Almost like I've been here before. None of the loot stuff is available either. Oh, I had one chest left to loot. Okay. That's fine.
You're fucking dead!
Really? Somehow I don't believe you.
Gonna kill you!
Oh shit. Alright.
Master of trade, keep the hunger at bay.
What's up, fellas?
Live Radovid!
Long live Radovid, sure. I'm not currently plotting to get him killed. Or anything. You would be mistaken.
Come through, fuck!
Long live acceptance.
Looking for Gregor.
You found him? Who are you?
Geralt of Rivia. Dijkstra sent me.
Been expecting someone. Let's take a walk.
His helmet just disappeared.
Nice job decorating your guard post.
By orders of our gracious and merciful ruler, the good king.
What was their crime?
One on the right's a peller from a village nearby. Gave some bloke the wrong advice. Bloke's mates informed on him. Neighbour held a grudge against the one on the left. Accused him of witchcraft.
Just humans at each other's throats. That's not Radovid's fault.
Who do you think set down the laws that mean folk hang for such offences?
Seem to have lost all respect for the king. Why serve him?
What am I to do? I was born a Redanian. I won't desert. Besides, I enlisted when Vizimir was still on the throne. Now that was a good king. Wise and just. Radovid's something else. He's got war on the brain. And I don't want Redania to look anything like that.
Let's talk. Must know why I'm here.
Take it it's about our cobbler friend. Yeah, he came through here on his way out. Didn't come back though. Patrol went out yesterday, reported an abandoned cart a ways off the road. Aimed to go out there, see if it's his. Couldn't get away.
Thanks. Good enough to start with. Farewell.
Hold on. You got a pass? Won't get back through without one.
Yeah, I got one.
Alright. Good luck.
Thanks. See ya.
Man, could you imagine not having a pass by now? That would be a pain. On my boat, not my problem. What's this? Another door? Not related to what I'm doing.
Cart doesn't look damaged. Strange. Need to look around. Might find something. Signs of a scuffle. Somebody got knocked out. Dragged off. A shoe. Something tells me I'm on the right trail. Wonder where its wearer is.
How many shoes did this guy... Oh. He was a cobbler. So let's see, how many feet does this guy have? He makes shoes. I'm an idiot.
What's he doing here?
Who did it? Signing it.
Greetings.
Away go, witchy go. You did pick me.
I can see that. Just wondering how those shoes is wound up here.
Here you did grow. Like the mushroom.
Shoes don't sprout from the ground. You see who left them behind here?
Speak no log. Oh, anger gets Og and Pog.
Og and Pog. Those your friends?
Finderinger's great Og Pog. Human finder on big suited cart. Suited big like so.
What did they do to this human?
Og Pog man's cover to take. They're over.
Do you eat him?
Nah, no. Body man's, stringy man's, blach. Oggy make man's suited make. Frog, Pog and Rog suited make.
That's fair.
You even need shoes?
Suited on humans it is. Suited once Og, Pog and Rog. Big lords trollers be. Like humans is.
Yes, that's exactly where we get our power.
So long. Troll cave must be nearby.
Rainbow, yellow color, pretty.
Taller? Should have known. Who better to teach trolls how to cuss?
Geralt, my my, been bloody years.
This hole.
Relax, Og. This bugger's an old friend of mine.
Bugger friend on go. A wheeze in soup throw.
I'd make for an awfully veiny morsel.
Right, true that. Just look at the ploughing bastard. Naught but skin and bones. Well, gentle trolls, high time I travelled on. You, practice what I taught you. Give you a fucking exam next time I come through.
Tala no go. Tala sit. Sit us down. Tala suck cock shoesies make.
Wow.
I can see you've made friends, but Taller needs to come with me.
Blood nowhere Tala go. Tala shoeses makes.
But I need him.
Tala's here stay. You shoeses got. Og shoeses got not. Rug got not. Pug got not. Tala shoeses make. Tala go.
Now let's all stay calm. Taller will be back. He just needs to come with me. We'll, get some leather for your shoes.
Listen to Geralt. He's telling the ploughing truth. Look at your feet. They're fucking mammoth. Need a damn bale of leather to make shoes for them. Understand? Me and Geralt will get some cocksucking leather. Then I'll come back and make your blasted shoes for you.
Shoeses pug for? And rug for?
2 pairs for each of you gnarled pricks.
Tala go. But back come must.
Knew you buggers were good mates. Sit tight. Be back in a bit. Got to admit, you have a way with trolls.
Ever thought of having children?
Children aren't trolls, and vice versa. Besides, witches are sterile.
Ah, you've not changed a bit. Still tart as rotting rhubarb. Just happened to be passing through? Or did someone send you to find me?
Roach and Dijkstra.
Ah, mean they've not forgotten me. That's nice. Though I am grateful you came to get me, Geralt. Must have a lot on your mind. All those monsters to kill.
Heard you 3 are planning to do some killing of your own.
Huh? I tell you, clowns.
Kinda. Didn't offer any details, though. Maybe you'd be willing. Gesture of gratitude?
Sorry, mate. If they were mum, I've got to be mum.
Be that way. How'd you even wind up out here? Nilfgaard-occupied land now.
You saying the black ones have no use for cobblers?
Probably brought their own.
Brought fuck all, as I see it. Amateurs in uniform. And you'll not find a better cobbler than Tala anywhere in the north.
Yeah, right.
You doubt me?
You're a spy, and you're working with Roach and Dijkstra now. Doubt you went out there to fix Nilfgaardian boots.
Ah, I see you've thought about this. I admit it. Cobbler act's my cover. Who takes an interest in cobblers? No one. You sit there, doing your work, hammering on that sole, and blokes beside you talk. Bollocks, mostly. But sometimes they say something interesting.
Like?
That's all I'm willing to say. Thanks again, Geralt. I'll take it from here. And I'll be sure to tell Roach and Dijkstra how you buggered Og and his mates sideways. As I see it, they'll be so impressed they'll shit themselves.
Tell me, you were a fence in Vizima. How'd you become a cobbler?
Pick the least suspicious profession. The fence thing, shite cover. Pissed too many folk off. I didn't need the attention. Sort about being an innkeep. You meet a lot of folk, you know, tossers mostly, but willing to talk about all sorts of things. Problem is, you're tied down like a mutt on a chain. One and the same yard all the time.
Whereas a cobbler travels everywhere.
Better believe it. Even cobbled together this fancy rolling stall.
Lovely.
Bloody bullseye. I've made a small fortune out of it since the war started. Those pricks in uniform are always marching. Know what happens when their cocksucking boots disintegrate? Their feet bleed, blister up. Not a soldier out there wouldn't sell his mother for a comfy pair of combat boots.
So what'll you do now?
What do you mean? Head back to Novigrad. Dijkstra, Roach and I have got a master plan to set in motion.
I'll ask again. Details.
Forgive me, mate, I plough in calm. See, were it just up to me, I'd spill it loud and proud. You're trustworthy like no one else I know. But I'm not on my own, so bloomin' unilateral decisions are out of the question. Trap stays shut, I'm afraid.
Right, gotcha. So long, Taller, and good luck.
Oh, I can bloody use it. Radovid's one crafty ore with a clap. But we'll figure a way round that twat. Soon the whole bloody North will be blathering about how he got fucked.
Careful it's not also blathering about 3 assassins, drawn and quartered.
Fear not, Geralt. We know what we're doing. Farewell.
Alright. Quest completed. Alright, so now Roach and Dijkstra are spread out. Alright, so let's go up here. And then we'll travel over there and talk with a Roach. I'm pretty sure Roach will just sign right up. Dijkstra... I kind of made him a little upset earlier when I lied to him earlier in the game. Probably shouldn't have done that, but... a little late for that now.
Now, witches, they can't catch the pox. When this is all over... It's true you kill kings.
I ain't...
Geralt of Rivia, safe and sound.
Could use your help at Kaer Morhen. Aim to take Ciri there. Wild Hunt's bound to appear soon after.
You didn't turn your back on me when I was in need. It's only fair I do the same.
Thanks. Venture to say your skills might prove invaluable.
I'll consider whether to bring Vess. Either way, I'll see you at Kaer Morhen.
Cool. I'd prefer if you did bring Vess. The more the merrier.
Swords up, heave-ho! Smash the black ones!
A witch. Just what our plan.
It's true you kill...
Alright, Dijkstra. Let's go try him. See what he says.
Looking to enlist with the Temple Guard?
Nope. Thanks for asking, though.
White one, take a gander over here.
No thanks.
My dad doesn't like elves very much. Are you an elf?
I gotta get lower.
Is it true elves make soup out of kids?
Baths are in Silton. I highly recommend you visit.
Oh yeah, I remember where he is.
Oi, cocker!
What's up?
Pamperan, pam.
She's left herself nothing. They have every last copper to protect.
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
Surprised to see you still dabbling in politics.
It's quite simple, Geralt. I cannot be indifferent to Redania's fate. Call it patriotic concern.
So it's concern that compels you to bump off Radovid?
I think often of the country and its future. And the more I think, the clearer it becomes that as long as Radovid sits on the throne, Redania has no future.
Wasn't sure I should even ask you. Still not. But what the hell? I could honestly use some help.
Oh, my help. Very interesting. Do tell.
Wild Hunt's gonna attack Kaer Morhen soon. It's a sure thing. Looking for people, resources, anything that'll help me repel them.
The Wild Hunt? Don't tell me you believe that nonsense.
Hardly nonsense. Got a taste of it. A painful taste. On my own skin.
Sorry, Geralt, but I've my own pile of problems just now. I've not recovered my lost property. Your help, you might remember, left much to be desired. So I don't owe you shit.
Yep, as I thought.
Oh, I've worked up quite the appetite.
How do I get out of here? There we go.
What is it?
All right.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
I have to go talk to the Emperor. Shit. Where's he at? Fuck.
Are you looking for adventure?
No, you're right. It'd probably be faster to go. Damn it.
It's clear as the eternal fire.
Screw it, we're going this way.
Looking to enlist with the temple guard.
Is it true? Wow,
They're still
suit
around.
out to kids.
One for the price of two.
My dad doesn't like elves very much. Are you an elf?
I had enough of this job.
Alright, so what we're going to do first is we're going to save. Because I'm going to reload if this screws me here. I'll go ahead and own up to that right now.
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that.
God damn it, Baka, why'd you have to say anything? Why am I over? I'm at 63 of 160. I'm not encumbered. Why is it saying I'm encumbered? Maybe it's just saying I can't run.
Yes, hen, es gut.
Till sjå väg.
Your Imperial Majesty.
Witcher, why have you come?
I've managed to find out where Ciri is.
Finally. I'd begun to doubt the wisdom of enlisting you. Bring her here at once.
The Wild Hunt's pursuing her. Kaer Morhen's the only place she'll be safe.
That was not a suggestion. I can defend my own daughter.
I doubt that. Can't compare the Wild Hunt to Temerian shield-bearers or Lyrian archers. Facing it here would put Vizima at risk. Hundreds of innocents could die. Kaer Morhen is in a wilderness, and your army stands to be far more helpful there.
Agreed. I shall send a banner with you. On one condition. General Voris will lead it.
Can't agree to that.
And I cannot agree to witches commanding my troops.
Well, I'm not about to give in. You don't look it either. Sorry to take up your time, Your Majesty.
Bring me Ciri.
I will, if that's what she wants.
Okay. That was a good result. Woo! So he's not gonna help. And I talk some smack.
Ninta mir detra.
I don't know what they're tearing that up for, but okay.
Nes hen es gwyn.
There's a quest right here. Hold on.
Evain Kersher is Daithwin Adden in Khan and Morfood.
Sure, why not?
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
Let's see if he's any good. He may be garbage, who knows? Ouch. Siege combat is reduced to 1. Okay. My leader card ability? Impenetrable fog and play it. Impenetrable fog is what? Ranged combats. Okay. Beat him. Awesome. I got full test. Interesting. I'm upgrading my deck, right? Nope. Other than the extremely rare occasion, I have no real desire to actively play Gwent during the gameplay. So, I'm not really concerning myself with it. Skellige.
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage.
Alright. Oh, I'm well aware that's how card games work. Don't worry. I know I'm not going to win. Get blacksmithing tools from Undvik. Where's that? Over there. Okay. Weird how they're highlighted until I get right up to them, and then they're like, nope, nothing here. Are they in the cave, perhaps? Aha.
Must be that legendary forge. Need to look around for tools. Blacksmithing tools, but ornamented. Gotta be the ones Joanna mentioned.
Hey, don't worry, it just got to 50%. Baka, we got time. It takes a while to break your shit. Bring the tools to Fergus.
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalach, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the...
heaven sent me. Lord, fight me. Fenwar. Don't dare to burn the Baron's sting. The Baron hostage.
Yeah.
Not one of the Baron's men, are you?
Shit. I just got wrecked.
Wild hunt, take them all.
How may I assist you?
Went to Undvik a while ago. Found these.
Well, goose kick me. These look like the real thing.
Because they are. Look at the markings. Authentic. How did you get them?
Long story. Might tell it someday, but right now I need that armor.
Harman ep Grönekan, Lieutenant General of the 2nd Mounted Army.
Welcome to our humble establishment. A true honor to host one of such renown. I've heard the General's a connoisseur and collector of armor.
This is true, and they call you a master of the craft.
All too kind, sir. Truly.
I need a suit of armor. Heavy. Able to withstand piercing projectiles.
Piercing projectiles? Oh, bolts, you mean? That ain't easy. Needs a special alloy, tempering.
The new tools. We can do it. Stoke the fire, I'll ready the rest.
Bold, your worker. You allow her much.
You know how it is, General. Good help's hard to come by. We should go outside. There's business to discuss.
It's always the same. I've had enough.
Enough?
They treat me like I'm nobody. The menial labour. Truth is, the Nilfgaardian, the one Fergus is kissing up to, I'll have to craft his armour. Yours too, for that matter.
So what's Fergus do?
Horseshoes, nails, not much else he can do, seeing as he cocks up simple bungs. But in the end, they call him Master. No one'd ever think I could be a skilled armourer, a human and a woman to boot. A dwarven blacksmith, that's another story.
If that's the case, stand your ground. Don't let him treat you like this.
I won't. Not anymore. He can craft the Nilfgaardian's armour himself. I'll make another suit, and we'll see which one's better. I need but one thing I can't get on my own. Would you help me?
Depends what it is.
To finish the armour, I'll need to harden it, quench it in a bath. Oil's what we usually use, but I want to use acid.
Kicky Moors and Archgriffins spit acid.
Archgriffins? Draconic griffins, you mean? Baron's men came by a few days back, said they'd seen one north of Crow's Perch. It had killed some folk out there.
Bound to be a notice posted for the Griffin anyway. Could kill 2 beasts with 1 stone. Fine, I'll see what I can do.
Bring me the acid and I'll prove I'm better than Fergus. And I'll craft armour for you, lots of it. The kind no other armourer can.
Okay. I'm down with that. Let's go kill this griffin, shall we? Aren't they already outside? Well, I mean, technically yes, but they're inside his shop. So. I think he meant mostly along the lines of let's get out of the hot area where the forge is. Nobody wants to stand next to a burning hot forge all day. Are you not getting anyone's chat updates but your own? John? You should just be able to right click on chat and hit reload, and it should reload just the chat box. That is strange.
A hand. That's it. Archgriffins had a veritable feast. Seems Mom didn't teach this little griffin not to play with its food. Archgriffin feather. Must have lost it when taking off. Hopefully its nest is nearby.
So that's interesting. I drank the potion that said that poisons now healed me. But they definitely weren't doing that. I got poisoned and it didn't help. It still hurt really, really bad. What else do I have? Okay. So, let's go turn that in, shall we?
Hey-ya!
Kind of figured if I can't get the superior armor yet, I might as well get an armorer ready for me.
This be the witch.
Right, give me the tiles, we clean the shit out.
Oh!
Fuck is the quartermaster?
If only me man were forever getting tossed at the tavern.
Hello?
I'm right and randy dandy. The ladies find me handy.
So,
Gotta wait until daybreak. There he is.
I think I got scabies. Fancy a gander at our little stockpile.
Show me what you got.
Silver. Gonna hold on to that. We'll break that down. Hold on, I got too many trophies here. 5% for monsters, 5% for humans. Humans and non-humans, humans and non-humans. Let's get rid of the Wraith trophy.
Heard you had a griffin problem.
Aye. Killed some villagers north of Crow's Perch. Folk came complaining to the Baron. He finally wearied of all the lamenting, offered a reward for the beast's head.
Good thing, too. I could use some crowns.
Well, folk say all kinds of shite about you lot. But gotta give a witcher his due. Here, fair pay for a fair day's work.
Thank you.
Little prick.
You're back. So, got the acid?
Mm-hmm. Use it carefully. It's about as caustic as things come.
I know. It's burned many a man where I come from. Armour's ready. Now for the last touch. We'll soon see who's better, Fergus or me.